I'm Eric Loy, and welcome to Eric Loy Interviews. On this podcast, we talk with folks from the VTuber community on their channels, their talents, their stories, where they come from, and their plans for the future. I would like to welcome Vamperika. Hi.
Hello.
Hey, thank you so much for coming on. Please introduce yourself for everybody.
My name is Vamperika, pronounced like paprika because I am a spicy little vampire. I am your friendly or spicy neighborhood vampire who is lavender in color and lavender in the sheets. I'm how do I say this? I am what is known as my community as a cozy lewdtuber. So if you don't bite, I might bite you.
If consented.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Consent is sexy.
Yes, it is. Very much so, actually. You use the lavender as more of a descriptor as a color, and it just reminds me of the lavender folks we saw in the early movies.
Mm-hmm.
And there were quite a few of them, and I met one who happened to be a former husband of the owner of my radio station that I worked for back in the day. And he was still at the age of, I don't know, 80-ish, very lavender.
Oh.
And it was just something to see. People who are interested in that type of history might want to look it up. It's interesting and yet a bit sad at the same time, when you realize why they were lavender.
It's still unfortunately pretty common today.
Yeah. Not as
very
much,
cute, but common.
It's not, it's not as much as it used to, but
no.
But I also have lived in a time where it was a little more generally accepted than it is today, but that's because of other things, like politics that I'm not going to talk about. Hi.
That's very true.
So when did you get started with the VTubing thing?
So I'm actually about to come up on 5 years officially.
Whoa.
In a few weeks now. Which is really exciting. Technically I started in May of 2021, and then I hit affiliate on Twitch about 3 months later in August.
Yeah. So
mid-August is when I celebrate my my anniversary, and I just can't believe it's been 5 years. Like that's crazy to me.
Well, I mean, you must have enjoyed it if you kept it up this long, and especially because it's gone by so fast for you.
I mean, as anything, there's been ups and downs. At some point I did take about a year of a hiatus. Without really wanting to. I only wanted it to be like a month or two, and it ended up being a year. But I mean, I still I was still active in my community. I hung out with people a lot, and that that really pumped up my confidence in streaming, and I didn't really care what people thought anymore.
Yes.
And I was like, whatever, I'm myself. For the first 2 years, so I used to work in a coffee shop. Yeah. So I was very in tune with the what is called customer service voice.
Yes.
And I would stream that way for about 2 years, and then now I don't care, and I have my normal register, which is kind of grovelly instead of like, hey, how's everybody doing?
It is not the little fairy in the woods flying around, which is wonderful, by the way. It is a wonderful voice, and
yeah,
and really it's something that people think like they have to have a certain. Some people do have to have a certain register of voice. That's not it. It's the difference that makes things spicy and interesting.
Exactly. I mean, when I started, a lot of the the meta for VTubers where females had the high anime voice and like tried to be like, I don't know, like idol like.
Yeah.
And then like male VTubers were very specifically the demon VTubers.
Yes.
And that's
Yeah.
about it.
Yes. And
Now there's so much like variety and I'm so proud of like everybody.
well,
It's awesome.
it's certainly been to me an amazing experience talking with so many people who present themselves in different ways.
Mhm.
Um, and there's so many folks that I've interviewed that's taken advantage of the fact that you do have the opportunity to have a model to to really show people what they're really like,
Exactly.
and that's just brilliant to me. I mean, um, there's so many folks who are, for one reason or another, stunted in real life, and it's like having shaking up a bottle of pop. Like all that stuff is inside waiting to come out, and finally they get to do that. And you can tell when they're on their broadcast that they are so comfortable with themselves doing it.
Yeah.
Is that something you found more after the break than you had before the break?
Absolutely.
Mm.
I think like I think I was doing really well before my break, but I was also the type that I know a lot of VTubers are like this where they don't feel comfortable unless they're collaborating with somebody or
Hmm.
having somebody there.
Right.
And I was very much like that for the first 2 years once I started getting a little bit of like traction and getting my community started.
Hmm.
And then after my break, I said, screw it. I'm just going to do what I like to do. So then I started playing games like the Yakuza series and other like story games. And I've been doing Pathfinder streams, basically D&D on Tuesdays, and I adore it.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy that my DM and my party, they're perfectly happy with like us streaming it so other people can have the fun of like our experience as like somebody who's only been doing it for like 3 or 4 years. I'm loving tabletop RPGs and being more confident in my character, which is myself, and I love it. It's amazing.
Isn't it though? I mean, it's so freeing in a way,
Mhm.
and when you start, well, when I see people do this, it seems that when they start getting that community that follows them and comes back and it obviously enjoys the person's personality,
Mhm.
and that's what I see around, that they feel fulfilled and justified in a way. Um,
Absolutely.
yeah, and it's while somebody look at justified, and I said, oh yeah, well, I'm trying to put myself in their situation because frankly, I'm so vanilla you can see through me. So I'm real easy. I'm real easy to figure out. But um, some people are just so frustrated that they can't do that in real life. Was that something
Mhm.
you brought to VTubing, or were you pretty comfortable in your own skin before that?
Oh, I'm such an introvert.
Ah.
Like it's not even funny. I I was like I say very sheltered in my my high school and like early college because
Mm,
I had started streaming when I was 21.
yeah.
And before that I only really had my maybe 5 or 6 friends on Xbox that I would talk to, and
Mm,
I have one friend in real life that I would hang out with. And when I started streaming and when I hit affiliate, I like opened up the Discord server. Before that, I wasn't an 18 plus streamer. I didn't really care because I had some friends that were younger than me in Xbox and they were supporting me. And then I quickly grew having people around and like being able to do community nights, like movie nights, game nights, all these other things, or just like plain hanging out in my server. And let me tell you, I've had people that have stuck around since the beginning, and I cherish them so much that they don't understand. And I have to like sit them down and be like, if you leave, I will cry. You don't understand. I love you. You're great. Like I might be, you know, people talk about parasocialism. I might be a little parasocial to my own community. I'm very I like to call everyone in my community my friends.
Yeah.
And I like to like grow those type of friendships. And I mean, you know, there's some people that you have to learn and put like an arm's length to them. I've had my issues.
Right, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just gonna like, oops.
like, ooh,
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. But
Yeah.
you know, you can watch movies with us, I guess.
Yes. Just don't say things.
Yeah, don't be weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's in general life too. If you're got a bunch of people that you want. The this is gonna be a different question
Mhm.
than normal, but was that time that you had off, was it related to something personal happening for you, or as you said, did it just happen, or
It was I had a big falling out with a partner of mine, and then that entire friend group. There was like 30 people that just like left my life. And it was a huge drama. It honestly, it's like it's such a mountain molehill situation.
Yeah.
And it you know, a lot of gossip and stuff. So I just I didn't have the feeling to want to pursue streaming for a while. So I just sat back, and I think I even I secluded myself for about a month or so.
Yeah.
That my own mods and my current boyfriend, who's one of my best friends, he had to like pull me out of such a tough spot. And I would often hang out in my Discord server for hours, like every day, and then people started coming, and then I was like, you know, I think I'm ready to come back. And that comeback actually ended up being my re-debut with my current model.
Yes.
Which is the long hair, black, fully black dress and everything. It's my it's my villain form, which is really funny because then the people that left kept being kind of petty, and they're like, yeah, villain form, yeah, you are. And I'm like, okay. Sure, bud. I'm like, I didn't know you guys were still watching me, but all right. That's nice.
Hello.
Since then, it's been 2 years since, and I'm still finding my confidence back.
Yeah.
But I think I'm getting there. I'm in a good spot.
Well, I mean, to have people that stuck with you and then or now have joined afterwards, that's got to be. I mean, like you said, you take that right to heart. When something like that happens, and you realize that they're there for you and not everything going around you.
Exactly. And a lot of them understood the situation I was dealing with, and you know, they were like, we're here for you. And I cannot tell you the amount of times I've cried in my lounge VC.
Yeah.
Like in my general chat.
Yeah.
Because of them just being so kind and so understanding, and I love my community for that.
Yeah. Well, you know, when you got folks who aren't just willing to sit around and watch you get jolly stomped, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily stop the stomping, but at least they can, try to prop you up on the way. How
Yeah.
important is that Discord for you?
I think it's very important. Um, we've I don't know what I would do without my community.
Mm,
And I know that's like that's such a cliche thing to say, but like genuinely, like if I didn't have my community during any of the hardships, any of the drama that I dealt with in my early career, I don't think I'd still be here
mm,
as a streamer.
yeah.
And I hope that's all I mean.
Yeah.
As sad as it is, I dealt with so much that I fell into like a deep depression. It was awful.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm also happy that I have that one friend that's here, that's physically here. I've been friends with him since like third grade,
Yeah.
so we've been friends for like almost 20 years now.
Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
remember
I know, it's crazy.
in me. Back in the old days, we only had up to third grade because hadn't invented four yet. Um,
What comes after 5? I don't know.
Hey, we're still in third. It's like but it's great that you have that, and I talk about a lot that people aren't the result of their surroundings, but the triumph that emerges from it. And you're sounding like you're trying very hard to ensure that there is a triumph here.
hmm
Um,
I'm
and there already
definitely
is.
getting my footing again, which is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, and it is a triumph. It's just now what you're going to do with how much of a triumph is it going to be? And and I'm not going to ask you to say this, but I can say this because I'm an old man. Um, you can always use, if you need a little extra bit of energy, spite is a good source for fuel.
I definitely work on spite. I'm gonna be so honest about that. I am a big city girl.
Yes.
Through and through.
Yes. So if you can funnel that, there's a lot of energy you can get out of that.
All I gotta say is the people that nah, I'm gonna be too petty about it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're where they are now, and you're where you are now. It's
Exactly.
and the universe is big enough for everybody. Okay.
I do believe in karma, and karma has given them a swift kick in the ass, which is great.
Yeah. Yeah. You weren't wearing the boot, were you?
No.
But you wanted to.
I wanted to,
yes.
And that would have been a high-heeled boot.
Pointy. So now that you've got this going, and you've got your, I would say a true group with you following, and obviously you're going to be a little frayed around the edges still from what happened. Has working with other VTubers been easier for you this time around, or is it still tough?
I think the only thing that's tough is scheduling.
Yeah, well, that I know.
Exactly. Because I've worked on quite a few projects that I've directed.
Yeah.
Currently we for about 2 years now, we recently restarted it. But me and a bunch of my friends who I've gotten way closer with since the beginning of this project, we're doing voice acting streams.
Yes.
For a visual novel called Higurashi When They Cry, and I'm introducing them to the world of it, which is amazing, and they don't know what they're getting themselves into. Let's just say that the first time that we did it for I think about 1.5 years, and we only were able to do 10 sessions total.
Right.
And we're supposed to do it weekly.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not getting that many people, to to do.
Yeah, we have about like six of us, not including myself. So it was very hard to get its traction.
Right.
And we're recording them and putting them on YouTube now.
Yes.
For like just now we're doing it for fun. Now we're doing funny, silly fan dubs for it. So we're not taking it too seriously. My one friend I have introduced as a narrator, and he's having a blast with it because one day he'll do a Randy Savage impression, and one day he'll do a Mickey Mouse impression. It's hilarious.
Does he go for the Don Pardo voice?
He has done so many that I don't even know. Like I have to reel him in, and I'm like, hey, maybe that impression is not the best right now.
Well, I mean, if you got somebody who's an announcer, they'll always have time to do something like that. I mean, first of all, we're cheap. Second of all, we just anytime we get a chance to shout, get that voice out there, we'll do it. It's our ego boost. But it's great that you're comfortable enough now and confident enough now to do these sort of things to kind of stretch the envelope of what you're doing.
Thank you.
And as you said, you're doing it now. I mean, you probably do it now if nobody else cared about it. I mean, if it was just you and your friends doing that, but that would be perfect. That's wonderful. That's great.
Yeah, I've even had people that are supposed to be in the later games, which we've never finished the first game to begin with. But I've had people that are in the later games, or at least they said they wanted to, and they've noticed that we're still doing it, and they've said it in that specific Discord server of like, wow, you guys are still doing this. This is like actually amazing. I'm so like, I thought that you guys stopped, and we're like, no, it's just scheduling kind of sucks.
Oh yeah.
And you know, if somebody can't do it, I'll still usually hang out with the people and like off stream. And we've been watching the anime that goes with it so that they can understand what's going on and not just look at the moving pictures. I've done that, and then I do have my own VTuber group that I've started, and that schedule's crazy too.
What's the name of it?
It's called Magix with an X, so it's Magix.
Yes. Yes.
And we have 6 of us now, I think.
Yeah. That's
See,
that's from what you were talking about before, that's quite a bounce back.
Yeah.
And it says a lot about your character.
Thank you.
As a person.
I did start Magix before that drama had happened, and about 3 or 4 of the people were from it, and then I was able to, like, they all left, and then I had asked the remaining members, I was like, do we want to keep trying? And they're like, yeah, absolutely. And then I was able to put out the offer on Twitter for people who wanted to join, and then we got another group of 4 people. And and I mean, they're all, you know, they scheduling is crazy for that too, and I will say that's mainly because of me, because I work a very much adult job.
Yeah.
Scheduling even my own streams are not that great.
Well, what where you're working now, IRL, you don't even know from hour to hour what your schedule is going to be most of the time. So
nope.
It's all over the place.
If my schedule says I work that day, I pretty much don't stream. I'm pretty much like, I guess I'm watching a movie later.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I think it's wonderful when people are able to take advantage of the Discord with the people that they're streaming to, because it seems to really give the extra level of I'm looking for a different word than intimacy, but
it's an extra level of like community.
Yes, that's better. And connection. That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good word. And that
Yeah.
that you would not have so much if you were, say, streaming 2-3 times a week and for a couple hours. But with the Discord, you're able to kind of hang out with everybody a little bit and really interact more one-to-one with everybody.
Yeah.
And it's become for a lot of people a absolute necessary thing to have, because of how it works, and especially for someone like who's got a job like you do.
Mhm.
You don't know what the hours are going to be day to day. You don't know who's going to call in. You don't know who you're going to hate for them calling in.
We all have that one coworker.
Yes. I aspire to be that coworker.
It's okay. Last weekend I worked 1 p.m. to 10 p.m., got out at 10:30 on Sunday, and then had to be there at 6 a.m. on Monday.
Yeah, that's fun. That's fun.
Yeah, and I was supposed to leave at 10.
Mm.
And I was like, "What? Why am I still here?"
I did that in radio a lot, where I would be off work at 1 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to fill in for somebody at 6:30 the next morning.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, my boss walked up to me a few times Monday shift and was like, "Are you gonna pass out?" I'm like, "Don't test me, I will." I'm like, I absolutely will.
Do not give me any ideas.
Yeah. And then my shift ended and he's like, "Don't pass out on the way home." I'm like, "I'm getting coffee. It's fine."
The coffee in where you work is probably not the best, but it also is very necessary.
It's very necessary. It's coffee and energy drinks for me. I need it a lot.
Oh my gosh. Well, what about, I mean, are you able to stream longer streams when you are off, or do you find yourself wearing yourself out during the stream?
I used to try to stream every single day I had off, and that very quickly wears you out.
And let me tell you, youngster,
I can't do that like that anymore. I think I found a very good mid ground of even if I'm not able to stream a separate stream, I will do my Thursdays for voice acting if I'm not working. I have very quickly found out that if I'm working, I can't do it. I cannot do it. Even if my schedule says till 4 p.m., sometimes I'm not done till 8.
Right,
That's
exactly.
just how it is.
Yeah, that's how it works. There's nothing you can do about that.
And then I have people being like, "Oh, why don't you just like leave?" I'm like, "Yeah, and do half my job, sure."
Yeah, and then you just can't. There's no way to describe it unless you've actually been in a job like that.
Exactly.
It's like you
can't do it like that.
And if you're good at what you do and you care about what you're doing, you really can't, because it's you turn around and start walking away and like, it's not done, it's not done, it's not done.
And if I'm not working the next day, I can't just push it off to the next day. I have to do it that day.
Yeah. See, now I was in radio, so we do that all the time, but that's different. We were getting paid scraps. We we're gonna get it anyway, so we'll go tomorrow.
So I feel like I hit a happy mid ground, and I'll usually stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays is for Pathfinder, Thursdays is for voice acting, and hopefully I stream on Wednesdays.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily this week I was able to do that.
Yeah.
And I'm happy if I stream for 2 hours minimum. If I'm between 2 and 4 hours, I'm perfectly happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to wear myself out and stream for 6+ hours like some people can or can't do.
Right. Some people shouldn't.
No, they shouldn't. They should take breaks.
Yes. Yeah.
They should absolutely take breaks. I think 2 hours is a very good mid ground.
Yeah. Oh man, I hear these folks. Oh, these young people. They go do a 24-hour stream, and I'm like, why are you doing that?
I've done it once.
Why?
I will say I did take like a little nap or like a little break.
Yes, good.
I if I'm doing a full 24 hours, I've done it right after my birthday back in March.
Mm-hmm.
I had the stream running from 10 p.m. to 10 p.m. the next day, so I think I fell asleep around 1 a.m., 2 a.m., something like that, and then I woke back up at like 10 a.m. So I got my hours of sleep. I'm
Yeah.
not just I don't understand how people do a 24-hour stream and just like chug it through.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you did it. I think the best way to do it, start off by going overnight, and then
Yeah.
because there's been plenty of time, even at this advanced age. Did it last week. I was off work at midnight. My wife had a doctor's appointment we had to leave at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, there isn't any point in even trying to sleep.
Yeah.
It's like I'm going to be up anyway at 4 o'clock. 1 hour is not going to feed the bulldog, and I'm already going to be driving with one eye shut. I'm not going to drive with both eyes shut. So
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm not going to let her drive. Hoosier, she's a Hoosier. I can't do it. We once drove in Atlanta one time. In Atlanta, if you drive, you have to go at least 90 through town. And not only was were we going fast, but people were passing us, and
Oh.
and we were on the tailgating her brother. I had my eyes. The only thing I saw through Atlanta was the Chick-fil-A building. And then we were in Warner Robins, and I was okay. It's just sometimes you just close your eyes and hope you wake up. That's the way it works.
Yeah.
So when you're streaming now, what are you usually putting on?
I am typically doing Dead by Daylight. I love that game. It's such a red flag of me, but but I love that game so much. I've been doing the Yakuza series, as that is the first game that like got me traction. So I've replayed Yakuza 0 and I'm actually looking at my channel because I'm like, when did I finish it? Because I have one person constantly being like, you're gonna play the second one, right? I'm like, I will later, not now. Back in February, I had finished the first game, and currently we're doing the Silent Hill 2 remake. But I'm such a pussy. I keep being like, no, I don't want to play the game, but also I do. And then I'm like, I'm recording it for YouTube to give it to my editor. And I've played it once so far. In the 4 months that I've been like, oh yeah, we're gonna play this game, I'm so scared, and I haven't even gotten into like super scary stuff yet. I'm like, do I ask my friends to be in the Discord with me and just like chill, so I'm not alone?
Yes, when you start screaming into the dark, someone will be there to help you.
Yeah, because I also have I'm doing the good content and having a heart rate monitor on as I'm playing the game.
It's not even beating; it's just.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, any type of noise that comes out, I quickly am turning around and I'm like, I don't like this.
That's when it's not goosebumps anymore; it's goose needles. Like
my hair is all the way on end.
Like this, like when you see the Scooby Doo cartoons when they go yoinks, it's more like
my hair's doing white.
Yes. and is that for your enjoyment or for the audience's enjoyment? Those games.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm a huge horror movie buff. I love horror. That is my favorite genre. However, I have never played a horror game until I started streaming.
Okay.
So I'm very scared about it, and I have found out that my brain likes to play tricks on me in certain
Yes.
horror games.
There you go.
Um,
You're finding the right horror games then.
apparently,
Yes, yes.
the game I used to play a lot, and I know a lot of streamers play it, is Phasmophobia.
Mm-hmm.
I can't play it. My brain does the fun cool thing of I'm in the middle of a house and my brain goes, this house looks like your house or a family house.
Oh.
I've been haunted before, and so instead of, oh man, I'm playing this game, my brain and my anxiety and my heart and everything come together and say this is real life, and
Oh.
I have panic attacks playing that
Oh
game.
my gosh, that's the opposite of disassociation. It's like a mega association.
Yeah, I am in that. I am in the game. I'm
Oh,
like, oh,
it's scary enough.
I played for like 6 months straight. Like that was like a game I played at least once or twice a month, and then I played it with somebody who I consider a brother now.
Yeah.
And they didn't know that I would get this scared, and they played the breathing that you get when a ghost is nearby
Oh
in the
yes.
next room over from me.
Oh
And
no.
I freaked out so bad. It was the first time that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go into the house.
Oh no.
Because I was so scared and I would camp in the van. And, and I freaked out so bad that I ran to the van and like had a full-blown meltdown. I was not okay. Their
Oh.
friend had to be like, yo, Rika is not okay. And
Someone
we
give
stopped
Rico a
screaming.
Scooby snack.
I was terrified. We stopped stream. I was still hyperventilating.
Oh.
And my brother was like, "Oh, it's okay, Rika, you're good." And their friend had to be like, "I don't think Rika's good." They thought I was playing it up. I was like, "I'm not. This is totally real." And they felt like an asshole doing it. Like they were like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I thought that you were overreacting when you said that you can't play this game like that well." I'm like, "No, I can't."
Man,
Every Halloween I try to do it, and it's still the same thing.
it's that
It's been
game.
5 years.
It's that game that does it to you.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you never had that with any other game. Just that one.
No.
Now it seems
No, I
like
do scream like a last girl in a horror movie though when I play these games.
well, that's part of that's part of the deal.
Exactly. I have to tell my mom and my grandma like, "Hey, I'm playing a horror game tonight on stream, letting you know I'm not getting murdered." They're like, "Oh, okay."
Put their headphones on and watch television and
They'll text me and be like, "Can you shut the fuck up?" I'm like, "I can't. I wish I could."
I just imagine my grandmother saying that. I think I would have died on the spot laughing too hard.
My grandma has said it to me before. She's like, "Could you shut the fuck up?" I'm like, whatever you say."
I would have absolutely died laughing. And I'm gonna picture my grandmother was about 4 foot tall,
Oh.
and was just a wonderful person, and and just see that hear that coming into her voice, and I think I would have just the spirit would have left the body at that time. It would have been hilarious.
First time I heard my grandma actually curse, I've looked at her and I was like, "Mom, oh my god." She's like, "I don't want to hear it from you. You curse like a sailor." I was like, "I know I do, but like, whoa."
But still, be an example for me, okay? It was the other way around. The comfort that you've shown with it, obviously, is that now more natural for you off screen as well? Has it carried over for your real life?
According to my professors, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm back in college. I originally was going to college to make video games.
Mm-hmm.
And then my I went on a gap year because of all the other drama I was dealing with at the time. Like it just was triple whammy for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
And so I took a gap year because I've been in school all my life. I needed a break. I
Right.
was fresh out of high school into college. So I took a gap year and I came back and I had my schedule and everything. And the same week I got my schedule, on the news that Friday night at the 6 p.m. news, so everything was closed.
Right.
Hey guys, your school's closed.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, 150-year-old art school is closed.
Yes.
Only art school on that strip.
Yes.
Yay.
Yeah. It's nice of them to let you know about that.
News. It was crazy.
It's nice of them to let you know about that while you were getting everything together.
Yeah, nobody knew.
Gee, Merry Christmas.
Nobody knew at all.
Yeah.
Which was insane. And then I took about a year to figure out what I wanted to do. And now I'm back in community college with my turning on second degree now.
Yeah. Well,
and I just took a public speaking class last semester, and I thought I was shaking and all these things. And my professor looked at me and he said, "No, I think you're like overconfident." I'm like, "Oh, in a bad way?" He's like, "No, I just think like you know too much about what you're talking about and you're getting excited, and that's perfectly fine. But yeah, you're like really confident." I'm like, "Oh, thanks."
Now
I didn't feel that.
That just confuses you even more.
Yeah, because I have social anxiety. What are we talking about?
You just know when to turn it on and when to turn it off. That's all.
Apparently, though, to be fair, in the same time of us doing public speaking, and the final person went that week, they were so terrified at the idea of public speaking that they didn't even get off their chair.
Oh,
like they couldn't go up. So I at that point I was like, maybe I am a little confident in this class. But also, I've been streaming for 5 years, so I know how to talk to people even when there's nobody there.
Yeah. Did you take any voice lessons?
No.
Really? Because your voice has got that welcoming feel to it, and there's not a lot of sharp edges, which is great. And the tone, the tone is different, obviously, than what you normally hear with folks trying to do things on the internet. But that's also good because it's welcoming to it. It's very, very easy.
You're gonna like make me cry. Like, that's so sweet.
It's not an interview until I can make the guest cry one way or another. If that didn't happen, I'd have to bring out the credit rating. I got nothing to say about that. My credit rating is 9.
Mine is not great.
Yeah.
Because of school.
Yeah. Somebody tried to get into my bank account and my credit rating went up. Theirs went down.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, yeah, and yes, there's a student loan on there. Just don't bother me.
Yeah,
it'll happen eventually. Probably not.
Yeah, I'm constantly in the fight with the government trying to get them to take away the $10,000 I owe the school that closed.
Yeah. Mine was
like, hey guys, I was there, and now that school's dead.
And mine was the online school that I took a couple classes on in between jobs in my 40s. Yeah, and that was quite a ripoff. But then, desperate people do desperate things.
I mean, at least you didn't gamble it away.
No, I might have won something. If
you're right. You're right. I was just in Atlantic City and I came back $100 richer. So
that's cool. What'd you sell?
My soul.
Hey, at least you got positive money out of that. I can't give mine away. Too many holes.
That's why I'm so happy. They took my soul.
Makes it a lot easier, doesn't it?
Mhm.
I gotta ask about these horror movies that you enjoy. Would you rather watch a, a horror movie that has, you know, jump scare, jump scare, jump scare, jump scare, or one that goes for the long con?
I love story.
Mm.
I love it. In anything I do, I love it.
Mm.
We just watched in my server, we just watched Obsession that
Oh,
came out last year.
yeah.
Oh my god. That's such a good movie. I thought it was 10 out of 10 peak. I
Mm,
had some of my guy friends be like, "Oh yeah, it was probably like an 8." I'm like, "Okay, I'll give it that."
yes.
Um I have since told my boyfriend that I'm going to scare him. And he is he loves watching these movies with me, but he's not a horror movie person. He's very much like sci-fi fantasy.
Oh yeah.
Uh, his favorite movies are like Lord of the Rings,
Oh
which I love,
yeah.
but he knows that I love horror movies.
Yeah. You're not putting Twilight in that, are you?
So we are watching Twilight,
Oh.
but that's not a horror movie.
Oh.
That is my childhood, actually. I love Twilight.
Oh.
I finally got him to watch it. I think sometime last year he visited me for the first time, and he said he wanted to watch it with me, and I said, "Oh, I would love to watch it with you." First movie, first 10 minutes, this man is asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god."
Yeah.
We tried 4 different times, and each time he fell asleep, and then for our friend's 21st birthday, who is also another vampire VTuber,
Mm-hmm.
um, we watched it for her birthday, and we did a bingo card to drink every time something happens.
Yes. Yeah.
And
It's
that's the only time he was able to sit there and watch it, and I was actually really pissed, because I'm like, "Yo, we watched it 4 different times, and you have fallen asleep other times, but when it's her birthday, you're
when
fine."
it's not mine, hers is when you do that. Oh
Mhm.
yeah. And I ended up watching all of them because my wife and my kids, my family, all the females, uh,
They're not bad.
they are. Have you heard
The
the
first one, yes, and then it gets better.
Don't make the guest mad. I will say this. My wife Misty bought or at least borrowed the audio book,
Ooh.
and it was the only time I ever really wanted to run the car into a tree. It was like the first of all, the person. It's just painful to hear the dialogue for me, but
It
the
it is.
the person who was doing it sounded like a teenage Winona Ryder who didn't care. I was like, oh please.
To be fair, that's kinda how Bella's supposed to be portrayed.
Yes, and
Um,
I will never understand why are they fighting over that.
I agree. They could all get together.
I just
Which is really funny because apparently Edward is perfectly fine with Jacob also being with Bella. If Jacob said, "Ma'am, we should date this girl together," he would be okay with it. I'm just saying,
they
should have been a throuple. Should
the
have been a throuple.
the that would have made it more interesting. I will say that because
I agree.
but when she says, "Look, I'm Switzerland," that's the whole thing is done. I'm I'm like, okay, I'm going to go find something in the other room. You keep watching Switzerland. I'm going to go do something else. Uh, but
Yeah, I just can't wait until we get to the last movies because uh my boyfriend is starting to remember certain things from the movies, and that one scene with Alice and the battle. That's all I have to say. Every boyfriend, every man that I've seen who has like paid attention watching the movies freaks out at that scene.
Yeah,
and I can't wait.
Well, I mean, Alice. I mean, that is certainly a part of the movie you most folks would pay attention to anyway.
I love Alice.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll grant you that one.
She is my favorite character, to be fair.
Absolutely. Now, do you watch the old horror movies or the newer ones?
I've been getting into the older horror movies. I think about a year or two ago we watched Psycho. And I never watched it before.
Yes.
I loved it.
It was, the only way to describe it is psycho.
Exactly. And then we started watching The Bates Motel at the same time, like right after we watched it.
Yeah.
And that's a great show.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Well, and Anthony Perkins was the perfect person to do that. It just
absolutely.
He's quite an individual person if you read him up a little bit, but and then there's some of them that are just going to be classic no matter what, and that's always going to be one of them.
Last year we also watched Friday the 13th for the first time. Because I mean I knew the movie, I just never watched it.
Yeah.
And I will say I got jump scared at the lake.
Yes. Yeah.
I screamed.
I think that really made the whole series, was the lake.
Absolutely. Yeah. I screamed, and my partner at the time laughed at me. I think also around that time we watched The Shining for the first time. I had never watched it.
Here's Johnny.
It has very quickly became one of my favorite movies ever, and last year when I was visiting my boyfriend, he actually took me to the Stanley Hotel, and I was so geeked about it. I was so happy. Oh my god, I loved it. We stayed on the 4th floor, and let me tell you, that man was a pussy the entire time. He was like, "Oh my god, we're like four rooms away from the most haunted place, like the most haunted room."
Yes.
The room that they lock up and everything.
Yes.
And I was so excited.
Would you go on a ghost hunting trip?
We did.
Oh, you did? Did you find anything?
They have a night tour,
yeah.
and we did that. And we only had like one, at least for us, we only had one paranormal thing that happened. There's a specific room where the ghost that's supposed to reside there is about like 16 or 17. And just so she's a young girl, and the thing that you do is you get dum-dum like lollipops, and you lay them upright on your hand. And you say hi to her and everything, and if it falls down like by itself, then it's her like saying hi to you. And I'm the only one in the room that it fell down. And I was so happy about it, but my boyfriend was very scared to the point that he was rubbing on like a porcelain sink, and it squeaked because of his hand, and he scared the tour guide. And also the ghost away, but I was like, you suck so hard for that.
Yeah, but at the same time, he did scare the tour guide who's seen it a few thousand times, so...
It was funny.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny.
And she even was like, oh my god, it's the ghost. And he was like, no, sorry guys, it's me. And I was like, stop touching things.
Hands behind your back now.
Hands behind your back right now. Do not piss off the spirits. They will do something.
Yes, they'll... Yes, you'll wake up the real bad ones. We just want this one.
We just want this one.
Yes.
That's it. We're not going to the bad area.
So, have you got any big plans coming up this year yet?
Not really this year. I have too many things like IRL that I'm doing this year, like especially because I'm back in college. I always do kind of a big thing for my anniversary. So like I'll probably have like a little event like in the middle of May.
Mm-hmm.
I do know that
That's a
on
year
my
away.
anniversary, or not May, August.
Yeah, August. Okay, I was thinking,
I was like, wait a minute.
that's really planning ahead.
Yeah, that's a year away.
Yeah.
I do know that on the exact anniversary date, I am going to be hanging out in my city with a bunch of other streamers.
Oh, cool.
Do I know them? No. It's like a Twitch communities thing, and I think that's really cool. And I was very excited that it's in my city.
Yes.
So we're going to like a bar downtown. I'm so hyped for that. And then when I visit my boyfriend, I'm going to a furry convention. And that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
The only other thing that I have planned is that next March, maybe early April.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, early April, I'm going to be DMing my first D&D game. And it's going to be a murder mystery on a train.
Okay.
So I'm writing it all out and like getting things set up to do that. And it's just going to be a one shot. It's going to be about like a 5 or 6 hour thing. So if they don't win, they don't win.
That's right.
The killer goes away.
No mercy. No mercy, DM.
I need to because I know how long one shots can be, and one shots can quickly turn into 4 or 5 sessions.
Yes, especially depending on how sneaky you want to be as the DM.
Exactly.
Back in the oldest days of that, when I played with friends, we always made it a absolute must to irritate the DM as much as possible. That was the.
And then if the DM starts to laugh, you're screwed.
Yeah, when the dice start rolling for no reason, it's like, okay.
Like, oh.
We'll stop boiling every single one of your traps. Okay, for a while. I got to tell you, Vamperika, it's just been a wonderful time talking with you, and just goes by so fast. Folks, you got to check out and see what Vamperika's got going on. We'll have the links in the description for this interview. I wish you absolutely nothing but the best. You don't need my wish for it. You're just going to get it, I think.
Thank you.
Obviously, it's such a extremely talented in person and so easy to talk with. It seems like this is a perfect fit for you. And I hope that we can talk again very soon and get more stuff going on.
Of course.
Thank you again. I appreciate you coming on, Vamperika. We'll talk again sometime. Thank you for listening to Eric Loy Interviews. Join us again next time when we talk to another member of the always interesting VTuber community.